Stretch.
Thank you for purchasing the Haptics Body Alignment Therapy Belt. Today we are going to review the 4 main aspects of the belt, show you what they're about, and then put the belt together. So first up is going to be the belt, then you'll have the handle, the pull pad, and then 4 pull tips. All right, first up is going to be the belt. When you get it, it'll come to you packaged like this. The material on the outside is going to be loop industrial grade material. On the inside you have non-slip material, which will not slip against skin, cotton, or nylon. At one end of the belt you will have industrial grade hook material with a hidden pocket with what we call the gripper. This belt will accommodate somebody up to this size, which is roughly 60 inches, and all in between. So if you fold the belt over, it'll accommodate somebody this size, all the way down to somebody this size. We'll fold in, and that's the belt. All right, next up is going to be the handle. Top part of it will be the identification plate with 2 large openings at each end of the handle. You flip it over, you have foam material so that you can sustain a grip without hurting your hands. At each end of the underside of the handle you have smaller openings, and then you have a slit at each end of the handle. Okay, next up you're going to have the pull pad. It is industrial grade hook material on both sides. You have seat belt material that is sewn into the pull pad itself, so you don't have to worry about it giving way when you're pulling. So once these are sewn in there, they're not coming out. All right, here you have the 4 pull tips. If you'll notice that at one end of the tip you have a large opening, and at the other end of the tip you have a smaller opening with a release bar right here. We're going to go into more detail once we put the belt together and explain what these do. Okay, now we're going to assemble the pull pad. You have the pull pad, the pull straps, and the pull tips. What we're going to do is place the knots in ideal locations. Rule of thumb is if your arm is longer, you're going to want the knots closer to the pull pad. If your arms are shorter, you're going to want them further away. So it doesn't hurt to have 2 sets of each on the pull pad itself, because you may be sharing the actual item, or if you make some quick adjustments, they're already there. So this is how you assemble it. You take the end of the pull strap itself, you fold it over, you take the small end of the pull tip, not the large end, but the small end. You place it into the pull strap all the way down. Same thing on this side. Take it, fold it over, put it through, and pull it down. Okay, now we're going to tie the knots on these pull pad straps here. You lay the strap over, pull it through, not to tighten it down too tight just yet. Pull it through, take this, lay it over, pull it through. Okay, we're not locking them down just yet. We're trying to gauge out the exact distance where they need to be at. All right, so what we do is once you get it to where you want it to be, you start pulling these pretty tight, and that's pretty close to the same as this side. Now those are pretty much matching up. You take the pull tips and pull it through even more. Pull the knot into the pull tip. Okay, so those are pretty much right on. You'll take the other end, fold it over, put it into the small end of the pull tip, pull it down, take the strap, fold it over, pull it down. Okay? You take this end, fold it over, back through itself, and about right there. Same thing here. Take it, fold it over, pull it to about right there. Then you take the pull tips, pull them up, and now you'll take the handle And as you recall, we talked about the top part of the handle where the ID plate's at, and you have larger openings here and smaller openings here, and there's a reason for that. If you take the handle and you place it onto the pull pad and you pull, the tips will go right into the large opening, just like that. Now you have a good, strong pull. The more you pull it, the tighter those knots get because they're being pulled into the handle and they're not going anywhere. They will not give. Okay, so now you want to place the handle to the second row of knots. Goes through here, and it locks in. And now they're locked. Okay? Now let's say you want to remove the handle again. Pull it down. The pull tips are stuck in the handle. You release them. Pull them through. And the handle's free. All right, so this is how you carry the belt. You will open up one side of the belt, take the pull pad, place it here, lay the belt over onto itself, and now you have it to where you can carry it. Take this apart, take this off, and the belt is good to go again. Lay it over. This goes there, and just like that. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email us or call us, and the next video you will watch will be how to actually use the belt.